Hello and welcome back. It's me, Sean the Deep Sea Man, and today I'm going to show you a small little hack that might save you and save your company some reputation as well as a few $1,000s. Before we dive right in, let's just do a basic familiarization of the pneumatics. So that is your slow turn valve and the actuator, your main starting valve actuator, the main starting ball valve. Alright, so let's head over to the pilot valves now. So the starting air, the slow turn pilot valve, the pilot A, pilot B, 92, 93 and 94. And finally the last pneumatic component, that is 12 or 68. 68 for the main starting valve, 12 for the slow turn valve. Main starting air valve of your main engine. This is a pneumatically driven. It's a double acting. The actuator is double acting actuator. One side air to open, one side air to close. So once you give your kick for starting the engine, the pilot solenoids A or B activate, and then it goes to the main starting air valve. And there are times that this main starting air valve, this is a ball valve, so sometimes the ball gets rusted on the outside, or the actuators are a bit sticky, the gear teeth of the actuators are a bit worn out, or sometimes even the valve travels to a little bit more than zero, sometimes -5, -10 degrees when it's shut, and it's very difficult for the air to open up the valve when you require to start the engine. So in this case, we have a small hack. Considering that all the air in the system, the entire pneumatic system is all fine, and then this is your last trump card that you could play. So remember, you go down to the engine, make sure you're allowed to start the engine, talk to the bridge, you're allowed to start the engine because the engine may turn. Here we are in the control room, and this is your MOP. So we go to the status, and these are the three pilot valves that I'm talking about. Your pilot valve A, pilot valve B, and your slow turn pilot valve, which actually activates your slow turn valve, and your pilot A and B activate your main starting valve, which ultimately go and open that main starting valve. Can be an issue is this valve actually gets stuck, and to ease out this valve, we activate this pilot solenoid so that the starting air valve opens up, you get pressure on this side of the line but not going to the engine, and then you activate any one of these two simultaneously. So pilot solenoid for the slow turn and pilot solenoid A or B. Let's go down to the engine and let's do this manually right there. So once you're clear, you got permissions to turn the engine, you got permissions to start the engine, let's go down. Remember, this can't be done from the ECR. We need to activate the pilot solenoid A or B and the slow turn pilot valve as well. So remember, the first we press the slow turn valve moves, and then simultaneously with the slow turn valve pressed, we press the pilot A or pilot B solenoid. So that will tend to move your starting air valve. It'll tend to ease it out a bit, and then finally move the valve as well. Once that is tested, now you can stop your air valves, release both the pilots, the solenoid for slow turn as well as the pilot solenoid for the main valve. And now just kick in the main solenoid valve a couple of times by using the pilot A or pilot B. Click, 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 click. Still doesn't happen, again, slow turn, pilot valve, it will open. A few shots, slow turn, pilot valve, slow turn, pilot valve. Do this a few times to ease up your main starting air valve, and definitely with this you can get out of the port, be safe, and then at open sea you can disconnect the ball, the valve, the actuators, and see what the problem is. So that's it for now. Take care, bye bye, and stay safe.